Hello, this is Phantasm Art. This video is basically gonna be like my experience with ArtFight and where I really fell in love with it and stuff. I haven't actually filmed the commentary, but there's gonna be a whole bunch of speed paints after this. I was just doing a little experimentation since I'm very new to this to see if my face is useful to making the video feel more complete or whatever. But yeah, just a little intro, like show my face and yeah. Now we'll be on to the video. Well, now that intro is complete. So yeah, uh, ArtFight. Sorry, I've I've recorded this like 3 times, and the audio keeps not like putting onto the video. So hopefully this time it works. But anyway, I was Team Fossil. This is ArtFight 2025. I did this in July. It's October now. The little featured characters here are the characters I wanted people most to do art of. They're just characters from my comic. This first art piece isn't actually for ArtFight technically. So I didn't get any points for this. I didn't upload it to the ArtFight website. But it is me figuring out how to draw my friends' characters because I really wasn't sure because their art style is so much different than mine. They've got like this really nice, like flowy anime, like ethereal sort of vibe to their art. And mine's got that kind of like graphic, comic-y quality to it with like really thick line art and stuff. So I was trying to redraw the characters and make sure the characters look like themselves in my style. And then I did the characters interacting just because I had like a blank space there and I felt like I needed something in the middle. But also, I was just having so much fun drawing. Like, in May is where I submitted all my like final work for university. And I was like really burnt out and had like the whole of June off. And then I hadn't didn't draw until July, and I was like really anticipating the ArtFight like starting. So I was in like all of the live streams of them like announcing the teams, and I was in the Discord, and I was talking to like my friends and like people I go to university with in like our little Discord servers, just saying like how excited I was for ArtFight and like going through the university Discord, and like we had a little sub channel in there where everyone was like putting the art fight, and I was just, like adding everyone an art fight, and I was just like saving all the art fight stuff and getting really like anticipated for it. I don't know. I always have a great time with art fight. I know like the experience is different for everyone, but it feels like a better than Christmas for me. I love art fight. I feel like little challenge, or I guess they're not little, big month-long challenges like this are like vital to me being able to keep up with my art and not lose my like hand-eye coordination, like the like muscle memory behind art and stuff. I feel like without Art Fight and like Inktober and other like challenges like that, I just really struggle to find like subject matter or motivation to draw. But yeah, I have a way better time when I'm working towards like a brief or a challenge or something like that. And that's kind of what this YouTube channel is about, is me setting myself like little goals and working on them. Hopefully I should be able to get some kind of job in the industry soon. I've just I've been searching LinkedIn like nobody's business, just trying to find an art job, but the market for art jobs and any jobs at the moment, especially for recent graduates, is super depressing. That's another reason why I've been like, well, why I'm like making a video about art fight now. I just needed like those memories, like of the good times. I've like moved back home after university, and it's being in my childhood room and so little space. It's really weird for my mental health right now, so I need some kind of outlet, and this is it. Yeah, I'm really happy with all of the art fight pieces I did. I just I felt like after that month off in June, something just really unlocked in my brain, and like my like fine motor skills just like leveled up or something, and like all the line art and like the shapes and everything was just really delicious. Like I'm very happy with how all of these came out. Um, the next one that's about to come onto the screen, I was really happy with like the anatomy on this one. I feel like it almost looks as if I like used a 3D model. So like that's what my dad saw when my dad said when he saw this, is he thought the anatomy on this one was like I used a 3D model and traced over. But no, I just did that with my bare hands. I'm pretty proud of it. Had a pretty good time. Yeah. Yeah, ArtFight just has so much of that like old internet energy, and I feel like especially now that I'm in like my childhood room, it's nice to focus on the more positive sides of things about childhood, like that kind of freedom the internet had, and like the community, and I don't know. I've been feeling quite nostalgic recently, like letting myself feel nostalgia for the past and try to bring like the positive aspects of that into the present instead of being really depressed about like AI and the state of the world and everything. Obviously, that's awful. I acknowledge all of that. But yeah, a little bit of escapism is what's needed, I think. But yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry, that took a kind of depressing tone. This little guy, or the person who like drew the original character of this, and then I like they just had such good textures, and I wanted to like learn a little bit of that. I feel like with ArtFight, every character I select to draw, there's like something about the character design which I want to learn a little bit from. Like, I I love learning, and yeah, that's kind of what's depressing about being out of uni now as well, and why I'm doing this so I can teach myself a new skill. Because the making YouTube videos skill is something I've wanted to do since I was like 14 again. So like 9 years ago. And I just kept not doing it. I kept putting it off, afraid of what people would think. These people are like not worth acknowledging their opinion. Like the thing of like, why take criticism of people you wouldn't take advice from? Like there was just I was bullied a lot in like high school, and I just was worried that high school bullies were like gonna come and find my like YouTube account or whatever and bully me. But like, who the fuck cares anymore? You know? I'm like, I'm too old for that. I'm too old for like that petty drama stuff. But yeah, this one I really liked as well. Um, the character on the left is my character Ophelia, and then I draw her with someone who attacked her on ArtFight, and this was a revenge to that attack. And they were on about how they really love women in armor, so I thought it'd be fun to like have my character like uh, ask for like that character's like hand in a dance or something like wholesome and gay like that. Just thought it'd be fun. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Hopefully this recording worked this time. Yeah, see you in the next one.